Obstacles will always be present in life. There will always be obstacles to overcome. Giants will always exist. What have you been unable to overcome? What is your colossus? Give it a name. Is it apprehension? Is it because of your anxiety? Is it a feeling of insecurity? Is it skepticism? Perhaps a better relationship, weight loss exists between you and your colossal or unbelievable feat. What has been your stumbling block? What is your challenge? What is your mission? What is your colossus? This is the final day you'll allow the colossus to defy you. It hasn't been easy, I know. It's now or never to win. There will be many times in your life, Goliath. Depression, anxiety, oppression, tension, and overwhelm are all possibilities. Will you crumble under strain or rise to the challenge? David jumped up and ran into the Philistine army, according to the Bible. He dashed into the conflict, and just as an eagle is the only bird that can soar into a storm, it's time for you to fly into the next dimension of where you've been summoned. What is it that you wish for? So, what's the plan? So, what exactly is your task? Out of the ashes of death and dread, a new generation of champions has emerged. Even if your knees are knocking and your palms are sweating, it's time to get up and chase it down. Follow your heart's desire. Follow your intuition. Follow your objective. With everything you've got, chase it down. You won't have your future until you're completely convinced that you have everything you need to accomplish your destiny. If no one believes in you, you must convince yourself that what you have is sufficient. You'll need to be able to see. You'll have to see it before you can win. I want you to visualize yourself as a winner. You can have it if you can see it. There will always be a man, a woman, a boy, a girl, or a team in this world who will be up against insurmountable odds. Have trust that you'll be able to overcome through a combination of guts, will, and grit and a mustard seed. What I admire about David is that he was not only one of the youngest, smallest, and least likely people in the world. Not only was David undervalued, but so was his weapon of choice. There will be times in your life when people don't believe in you or what you're carrying. I'm going to tell you the one thing that set David apart from Goliath: his love for God and God's people. If you want to defeat your giant, you'll need a lot of courage. Between the depths of your anxiety and the pinnacle of your knowledge, you must overcome. Our Goliaths, difficulties, and giants frequently appear in our valleys. David's battle with Goliath took place in the valley, not on the mountaintop. I tell you, the tangible giants in our lives are defeated by intangible means. If a man can learn discipline and overcome his thinking, there is nothing he can't achieve. They will tell you that your ambition is excessive. They will tell you that you cannot realize your destiny. They'll tell you it's impossible to achieve what you've set out to do, but it doesn't matter what they say. It all boils down to what you say. I believe you were created to overcome every monster, every devil, and every addiction. You're battling for the sake of your family and your legacy. The cause you're fighting for is far larger than yourself. Remember this. David, as he hurried toward the Philistine, David bolted for the army. Get up and chase your dream, your idea, or whatever ambition you have. You can vanquish this adversary and secure your future. If you want to combat this giant and win the war, you must begin on the battlefield of your mind. This is where the war will be decided. You will learn throughout your life that the roadblock is the path and that there is an enormous wisdom in struggle. We will realize that we are most creative in the face of adversity, so do not flee your conflict. It is an opportunity to learn. You must overcome your fears. When you overcome your fear, opponent goes bankrupt. They are powerless to intervene. You'll have to let go of your fears and negative self-talk. Remember why you're doing it. It is the why that motivates us to succeed, and it is the why that gives us the strength to keep going despite the how. Put an end to your search for the addition. Stop looking for reassurance. Stop hoping that everyone will approve of what you're about to undertake. Stop trying for everyone to understand and agree with you. All you need is what you already have. I can tell you're sick of addiction chasing you down with terms like death and darkness, attempting to instill terror in your heart. Will you huddle? Will you give in? Will you fight? Or will you flee? However, I see a generation rising up against the person who declared you impotent, rising up against the enemy's flaming darts, taking a stand against the lies that have held us back for far too long. In the midst of sorrow, heaviness, and constant anxiety, I'm rising up. This is the moment I've been waiting for my entire life. Thank you to everyone who doubted me. My knees are buckling. My palms are sweating. is pounding, but I'm ready. I'm afraid, but I'm on my way. My feet will be a little more relaxed while they stroll on the pavement. Here's to everyone who doubted me, gave up on me, or dismissed me. What has been put to the test? What has been established? Make something out of what you've got. Make the best of what you've got. All you need is what you already have.